Walking through a world of endless gray, searching for a ghost of yesterday. The walls are closing in, the air is cold, feeling like a story that's been told. You're counting every step but staying still, testing every muscle, every will. The echo of your feet is all you hear, amplifying every hidden fear. But even the longest cave has a design, leading to a place where the sun will shine. Don't let the shadows make you turn around, the exit's waiting to be found. Oh, one day the tunnel ends, just keep on moving through the dark. Your spirit's heart is proving that you are stronger than the hollow night, born to find the morning and the light. It feels like forever, it feels like a dream, but there's a silver lining in the sea. Believe me, the tunnel ends for you. A star is born in pressure and in heat, and you are finding victory in defeat. The darkness is a teacher, not a foe, helping all the inner seeds to grow. You think you're lost, but you are being led by the quiet voice inside your head. The air will change, the scent, the grass will rise to meet the wonder in your tired eyes. Keep your hand upon the wall and hold the line. Everything is moving into a new light. Oh, one day the tunnel ends, just keep on moving. Oh, one day the tunnel ends, just keep on moving. Can you see the glimmer in the distance far, shining like a small and lonely star? Break through the silence, let the high notes fly. You're reaching for the open, endless sky. One day the tunnel ends, just keep on moving. One day the tunnel ends, just keep on moving. The light is here, no more to fear. The tunnel's gone. Welcome the The street lights are broken, the moon has gone home. In this valley of shadows, I'm wandering alone. The path is so uneven, I'm stumbling through, searching for a footprint or a trace of the blue. My breath is a mist in the freezing cold air, a silent confession, a wordless old prayer. They told me the morning was just round the bend, but the night is a circle that has no real end. I'm tired of searching, I'm tired of the fight, just waiting for a flicker, a small grain of light. My heart is a lantern with the glass slightly cracked, trying to find the courage that I've recently lacked. Oh, facing the fear, it's cold and it's lonely and the exit is far, but I'm following the pulse of a ghost of a star. I'm still walking through the dark. A thousand whys are echoing inside, with nowhere to run and with nowhere to hide. I see other people with torches so bright, while I'm feeling my way through the hollow of night. But maybe the darkness is where I should be, to find the true version that's hidden in me. My eyes are adjusting to the black and the gray, learning the secrets that are hidden in day. Every step is a victory, every breath is a win, through the thick of the shadows where the stories begin. I'm still walking through the dark, but I'm moving. I'm still walking through the dark. Can you feel my hand reaching out in the void, for the dreams that were broken and the hopes once destroyed? Cry out to the silence, let the high notes descend like a healing rain that will never ever end. I'm still walking through the dark. I'm still walking through the dark, in the deep. I'm still a promise that I'll keep. I'm putting a bandage on a wound I can't see, wondering how long this shadow will be. Every movement is heavy, every word is a chore, like a wave that is crashing on a jagged old shore. I've exhausted my tears, I've exhausted my breath, in the silence that feels like a beautiful death. The world is so busy, it's moving so fast, while I'm tied to an anchor that's built in the past. I'm not asking for sun, I'm not asking for gold, just a moment of peace for a heart that is cold. The stars are so quiet, they're keeping their place, while I'm looking for mercy and looking for grace. Oh, maybe tomorrow will hurt just a little bit less, in the middle of all of this beautiful mess. I don't need the answer, I don't need the light, just a reason to make it through one more night. Let the sharpness go dull, let the fire go dim, as I'm floating away on the edge of the rim. finish in a minute or two. It takes all the colors and washes the blue, but the morning is patient, it's waiting its turn to offer the lessons that we have to learn. I'm forgiving the version of me that is weak in the words of the sorrow I'm afraid to speak. It's okay to be broken, it's okay to be slow. There's a quiet resilience that's starting to grow, like a flower that's pushing through the winter's deep crust, learning how to believe and learning how to trust. Oh, maybe tomorrow will hurt just a little bit less. Maybe tomorrow will hurt just a little bit less. Can you hear the echo of a soft lullaby drifting away to the infinite sky? Lift up your spirit, let the high notes descend like a cooling rain that will never quite end. Maybe tomorrow will hurt just a little bit less. Ooh, just a little less. In the morning light, everything is calm. In the quiet night, I kept my shoulders straight in the glaring light, hiding the trembling and hiding the fright. I painted a smile on a face that was stone, fearing the moment I'd be left alone. The world asked for power, the world asked for more, and I gave every piece till my spirit was sore. I didn't let a single tear run down my cheek, afraid they would see me as fragile and weak. But now that the curtains are finally closed, the weight of the armor is being exposed. My hands are shaking now that I'm free from the version of me they wanted to see. I try to hold myself together all day long, trying to prove that I'm steady and strong. But I'm tired of bracing, I'm tired of the wall in this quiet room. I just wanna fall, let the pieces scatter, let the rain start to pour. I can't keep the ocean away from the shore. I've tried so hard just to hold on. Is it a sin just to say I am tired, to leave all the dreams that the people admired? I've been the anchor for everyone's ship, while feeling the life starting slowly to slip. Every fight was a silent white lie, a bird with a broken wing trying to fly. It's exhausting to be the one who won't break when your heart is a river and your soul is a lake. But here in the dark I can finally breathe and leave all the pretending and shadows beneath. I try to hold myself together stood still the day the glass gave way. A sudden winter in the middle of May. You thought the rhythm of your life would cease in the absence of a single breath of peace. The cracks are deep, the edges are so sharp, like a broken string upon a golden harp. You're holding every piece within your hand, trying to make the spirit understand. But listen close, beneath the heavy pain, there's a steady pulse that's calling out your name. The engine doesn't stop because of a dent. The soul is stronger than the time you spent. Oh, even broken hearts keep beating. Can't you hear a drum of courage chasing away the fear? Though it's shattered, it is moving just the same, rising from the cold in the hollow shame. It doesn't need to be perfect to be true. It's making a path for a brand new you. Believe me, your heart is beating still. A flower doesn't die from a broken stem. It finds a way to reach the light again. And you are more than just the things you've lost, more than the winter and the heavy frost. The blood is flowing, the air is in your chest. A quiet victory in the middle of the test. You think you're frozen, but you're starting to melt through every single agony that you have felt. Every thought is a promise, every beat is a sign that everything is moving into a new line. Oh, even broken hearts keep beating. Can't you hear? Can't you hear? Let the rhythm grow, let it shake the ground until the lost and the lonely ones are found. Sing it to the universe, let the high notes soar. You're alive and you're beautiful forevermore. Broken hearts keep beating. Can't you hear? Can't you hear? Still beating, still beating, still beating through the grave. Still beating, living for a better day. I've lived a lifetime in the shadow's hand, walking across a cold and lonely land. I forgot the color of the morning sky while watching all my golden dreams go by. The clock was frozen in a winter state, leaving me to struggle with a heavy weight. I thought the darkness was a permanent wall, with no more strength to stand and none to fall. But look at the horizon, just a tiny line, a silver thread that's starting now to shine. The ink of night is starting to turn pale underneath the wind of a turn a weary spirit to a golden crown. I'm breathing in the clarity of early dawn, seeing all the monsters of the midnight dawn. My eyes are opening to a world of grace, finding all the mercy in this holy space. Every minute was a lesson in the dark, to help me recognize this tiny little spark. It's not a fire yet, but it's a beautiful star, warming up the corners of a frozen heart. There's a small light in my long night at last. Oh, there's a small light in my long night at Let the sun break through the broken glass. Watch the winter and the sorrow finally pass. Sing it to the heavens, let the high notes rise. I'm waking up under the open endless skies. Oh, there's a small light in my long night at last. Oh, the long night ends, the light descends, home at last. Shadows are My breath is heavy and my heart is slow. I've got 1,000 miles left to go. The dust of the road is all over my skin, tracing the places where the shadows begin. I've looked for a reason to just stay behind, to leave all the dreams and the struggles mind. My knees are shaking and my eyes are dim, walking along the very edge of the rim. But something is stirring deep in my chest, a quiet refusal to take a final rest. It's not a fire, it's just a small spark, a tiny companion in the middle of dark. Oh, Sitting on the edge of a lonely bed with 1,000 stones inside my head. Nothing went wrong, but nothing feels right. In the middle of this gray and heavy light, my gravity is stronger than it was before. I can't even make it to the kitchen door. The air is thick like a wall of glass. Watching all the happy people pass, I'm wearing a leaden, invisible gown that's trying its best to pull me down. My heart is a clock that's lost its spring, waiting for the joy that a bell might bring. Oh, some days feel too heavy, and that's okay. You don't have to push the clouds away. Just let the world spin without your hand. You don't even have to understand. Lay down the burden, let the spirit rest. You've already passed every single test. Today is just heavy, that's all. We're taught to be golden, we're taught to be bright, to be the ones who are always in flight. But even the mountains have days in the mist when they wonder if they truly exist. So forgive the fatigue and forgive the slow. There's nowhere important you need to go. The stars are still there even when they're blurred by the silent weight of 1,000 words. Just breathe in the shadow and breathe in the deep, and find a sanctuary in your sleep. Oh, some days feel too heavy, and that's okay. Oh, the universe is holding you while you fall through the cracks and the shadows of it all. Let the high notes whisper like a summer breeze, putting all the aching and the pain at ease. Some days feel too heavy, and that's okay. Rest your head softly in bed. It's heavy now, but you're safe somehow. Turn off the screen and turn off the light. I'm surrendering to the velvet of night. The echoes of voices are starting to fade into the sanctuary that I have made. No more decisions, no more to solve. Watch all the worries slowly dissolve. I've been a soldier, I've been a guide, but tonight I'm just a soul with nowhere to hide. Let the world keep turning without my concern, while the candles of silence quietly burn. My eyes are heavy, blanket is cool and the pillow is soft, carrying my weary thoughts high up aloft. I'm leaving the race and I'm leaving the prize, looking for truth with my closed, tired eyes. The morning will come with its questions and heat, but for now the stillness is incredibly sweet. Forgive every moment I didn't do well in this peaceful haven where only love dwells. Unplug the heart and let the pulse slow, watching the moonlight silver blue glow. Please let me rest tonight, let me be free. Please let me rest tonight. Oh, please let me rest tonight. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Beyond the horizon where the angels are near, whistling away every shadow and fear. Soar with the high notes, touch the divine. Everything's sacred and everything's fine. Oh, please let me rest tonight, let me be free. Resting at last, bonds are all past, into the deep, sacred sleep. I've been counting the stars that refuse to shine, waiting for a miracle to finally be mine. The night was the ocean, deep and so cold, swallowing the stories that I haven't told. I've walked through the valley of shadow and bone, feeling like a king without a kingdom or throne. But the coldness is shifting, the air is so sweet, I can feel the pulse of the earth beneath my feet. The silence is breaking, a melody is near, the end of the sorrow and the end of the fear. Look at the line where the earth meets the sky, the stars are all waving a quiet goodbye. Oh, the end of this darkness is finally here, the vision is sharp and the message is clear. No matter how long or how deep was the night, it always surrenders to the power of light. Lift up your eyes and behold a new day, the ghosts of the past are all fading away. I promise you, the darkness has an end. We've been forged in the fire and polished in tears to become the heroes who conquer their fears. The scars on our hearts are the diamonds of grace, shining like lanterns in this holy space. Every no that we heard was a path to the yes in this beautiful journey of wilderness. The sun is a promise that never was broken, a word of the universe silently spoken. So breathe in the gold and breathe in the blue. This is the moment that was waiting for you. The end of this darkness is finally here. character on a brightly lit stage, keeping my feelings locked inside a cage. I'm doing great, I'm fine, don't you worry. Always in a smile, always in a hurry. But the makeup is cracking, the costume is tight. I'm losing the strength for this endless fight. My mirror is tired of seeing this light, a painted on sun in a pitch black sky. How many layers of good must I wear before I can breathe in the cool honest air? My shoulders are dropping, the mask is so thin, I'm letting the truth of my sorrow begin. I don't want to pretend anymore. Let me fall to the bottom of it all, to the center of the wall. I'm tired of the happy, I'm tired of the strong. I've lived in this fiction for far too long. Let me be broken, let me be real, just for a moment, let me truly feel. I don't wanna pretend anymore. Is it so frightening to show that I'm hurt, to leave all the gold and to walk in the dirt? We're obsessed with the polished, the shiny, the new, but the beauty is found in the cracks showing through. I'm canceling the show and I'm closing the door. I'm not the hero you knew anymore, just a human with shadows, a soul with a scar, trying to remember who I actually am. No more perfect, no more alright. I'm surrendering now to the dark of the night. I don't want to pretend anymore. Let me fall. Don't want to wash away the colors, wash away the pride, until there is nowhere for the spirit to hide. Shout it to the mountains, let the high notes tear. The silence is better than the lies we wear. I don't want to pretend anymore. Let me fall. Don't want to pretend. The mask is gone, the mask is gone, the play is done. Finally me, finally I'm holding a map with the ink faded out, walking through valleys of shadow and doubt. I've lived in the almost, I've lived in the near, waiting for someone to make it all clear. My shoes are worn thin from the miles I have run, chasing the ghost of a midsummer sun. They say that the secret is easy to find if you leave all the heavy baggage behind. But my hands are full of the things I still love, and the questions I'm asking to heavens above. The road is a circle, so it may seem, but I'm following the pulse of a long lost dream. Oh, I'm still looking for a better life, day by day, finding my own rhythm, finding my own way. It's not about the goal, it's masterpiece starts with a messy first stroke. A great conversation starts with a joke. So why am I judging the place where I stand? The shifting of colors, the shifting of sand. Every mistake is a stone for the bridge to help me reach over the jagged dark ridge. I'm not the same person I was yesterday. The versions of me are all starting to play in a symphony built from the not yet and wait, learning to love every twist of my fate. Oh, I'm still looking for a better life, day by day. I'm still looking for a better life, day by beyond the horizon, where the colors are new, there's a version of me that is radiant and true. Sing to the distance, let the high notes bloom. There's no more space for the doubt and the gloom. Still looking for a better life, day by day. Still looking for a better life, day by day. Still searching, still moving. Ooh, better life in my sight. The world has turned its back and gone to sleep, leaving me with promises I couldn't keep. There's no thunder here, there is no rain, just the silent, heavy pressure of the pain. I'm watching the dust motes dance in the light of a single lamp in the middle of night. I didn't see the cracks, I didn't see the bend until the road reached its quiet, lonely end. And now the walls are whispering things I used to know, as the fire in my spirit starts to flicker low. Everything is still, everything is white in the hollow center of this endless night. Oh, when my heart goes quiet and starts to fall, I'm leaning my weight against the cold, hard wall. It's not a scream, it's not a loud cry, just a starless void in a midnight sky. Let it crumble down, let the pieces lie underneath the gaze of a moon so high. In the silence, I am breaking through. We're afraid of the sound when the ego breaks, of the shivering cold and the soul deep aches. But in the ruin there is a certain kind of peace, where the expectations finally find release. I'm picking up the shards with a gentle hand, trying not to rush, trying to understand that a house built on sand had to wash away to find the solid rock for a better day. So let the tears be the mortar for a stronger frame, as I whisper to the dark my secret holy name. Oh, when my to the blue. Everything is shattering to become new. When my heart goes quiet and starts to fall, quietly falling, quietly calling into the deep, sacred sleep. I was looking for a bonfire in the snow, with nowhere left for a tired soul to go. I thought the winner had finally won the fight, turning every morning into a permanent night. But then I saw a green leaf pushing through the ice, a tiny miracle that didn't ask for a prize. It's not a thunder, it's not a giant sound, just a quiet vibration coming from the ground. Maybe I was wrong to say that love was dead, with all these bitter words inside my head. The frozen river is starting now to crack. There is no way for the shadows to turn back. Oh, maybe hope is still alive inside of me, like a hidden current moving toward the sea. It doesn't need a trumpet, it doesn't need a light to keep on breathing through the middle of the night. It's a stubborn little bird that refuses to depart, nesting in the ruins of a weary, broken heart. Maybe hope is still alive. We've been looking at the sky for a sign of gold, forgetting the secrets that the simple things hold. A stranger's kindness, a child's sudden laugh, a sudden bridge across a broken path. Hope is not a hero in a shining suit of mail. It's the quiet persistence that will never fail. It's the way we keep on breathing when the air is thin, the way we let the light of the morning in. So I'm opening the window and I'm letting out a sigh, watching how the gray clouds are starting to go by. Oh, baby, hope is still alive inside of me. Yeah. Ooh. Can you feel the warmth returning to your head, like a summer dream across a frozen land? Sing into the mountains, let the high notes bloom. There is no more power asking for a happy face, to keep the rhythm and to keep the pace. But my muscles are locked in a frozen stare, while the shadows are dancing everywhere. I try to find a joke, I try to find a light, but the colors are faded into the white. There's a hollow ache where the joy used to be, like a dry and withered ancient tree. Don't tell me it's easy, don't tell me it's fine. Tonight I'm just crossing a lonely line. My reflection is a stranger I don't wanna know, in a room where the embers are burning low. It was the night I couldn't smile, and that's the truth. Looking for the fragments of my wasted youth. The corners of my mouth are heavy as lead, with all the unspoken words in my head. Let the gravity win, let the expression fall. I'm tired of answering the world's constant call. It's just a night I couldn't smile. We're obsessed with the yes, we're obsessed with the bright, afraid of the silence in the middle of night. But the moon doesn't smile, she just glows in the dark, without any fire, without any spark. So why must I force what isn't there in this heavy and still and frozen air? I'm forgiving the face that is weary and plain, the one that is carrying the salt of the rain. It's a temporary pause, it's a moment of rest in the middle of this long and difficult test. No, it was the night I couldn't smile, and that's the truth. Beyond the pretense, beyond the grand light, where the honest and broken emotions lie. Sing to the shadows, let the high notes weep, a secret the rest of the world couldn't keep. Oh, it was the night I couldn't smile. Oh, and that's the truth, and that's the truth. The night is long, but the soul is strong. No need to hide this turn of the tide. The night is long, but the soul is strong. I've been a stranger in my own skin, not knowing where to end or where to begin. I followed the maps that the others have drawn, walking in circles from dusk until dawn. But today I am putting the compass away to listen to what the quiet things say. The dust on my soul is starting to clear as the sound of my own voice reaches my ear. It's a long road home, a time, one step in the light. I'm coming out of the shadow of night. Oh, slowly I'll find my way back to me, to the person I was always meant to be. I don't have to rush, I don't have to race in this gentle and holy and beautiful space. I'm picking up pieces of wonder and grace, and learning to love every line on my face. I'm finding my way back home. A river is patient as it carves through the stone, and I'm learning the beauty of being alone. Not lonely, just quiet, not lost, just aware of the magic that's floating in the cool morning air. I'm forgiving the years that I spent in the dark, protecting the flicker of a tiny gold spark. Every no that I said was a yes to my soul in this grand evolution of making things whole. So let the world spin at its frantic gold rate while I find the rhythm inside of my fate. Oh, slowly I'll find my way back to me. Oh, slowly I'll find my way back to me. Beyond the noise, beyond the grand design, I'm finding the spirit that's truly only mine. Sing to the stars, let the high notes bloom. There's no more power in the doubt and the gloom. Slowly I'll find my way back to me. Step by step by step, slowly I'll find my way. Step by step, coming home, finding me, never You've been working in the shadows of the day, with no one there to see or words to say. You've poured your heart into the smallest thing, without the gold or bells that others bring. The world is looking for the loudest sound, while your quiet beauty's hidden in the ground. You think your efforts are just drifting smoke, like a secret word that nobody ever spoke. But every drop of sweat and every silent tear is building up a kingdom that is truly here. The stars are shining even when we're asleep. There are promises that only you can keep. Oh, even if no one notices, you're a star, shining exactly where you always are. The universe is watching every little move. You've got nothing to hide and nothing to prove. Your value isn't measured by a stranger's eyes, but by the courage in your own quiet sighs. You are enough just as you are. A flower blooms in the deep and lonely wood. Do exactly what a flower should. It doesn't ask for cameras or for fame. It doesn't even need a fancy name. It's simply beautiful because it chose to be in a world that's far too busy just to see. So keep on moving, keep on doing well. You're the only hero in the story you tell. The seeds you're planting in the dark of nights, will one day reach the glorious morning light. Oh, even if no one notices, you're a star. Even if no one notices, you're a star. Even if no one notices, oh, even if no one notices, even if no one notices, beyond the applause, beyond the empty praise, you're finding the magic in the ordinary days. Sing to your soul, let the high notes bloom. There's a private glory in your quiet room. Even if no one notices, you're a star. Even if no one notices, even if no one notices, I see, I know you're shining, just being you. I'm checking the lock and I'm checking the light, trying to prolong the safety of night. The clock on the wall is a heartbeat of lead, reminding me of the day that's ahead. What if I fail? What if I break? What if I make a giant mistake? The world is a mountain I'm forced to climb, one heavy step at a certain time. I see the others, they look so sure, while I'm feeling fragile and feeling impure. The sunrise is coming whether I'm ready or not, tying my stomach in a cold tight knot. Oh, I'm afraid of tomorrow too. You're not alone, walking through territory still unknown. The what ifs, the shadows that follow us deep, even into the sanctuary of sleep. But we can be trembling and still be brave, riding the crest of a terrifying wave. I'm afraid of tomorrow too. We're taught that the fear is a thing to be hid, like a dark secret underneath the lid. But fear is the ghost of the love that we hold, for the stories that haven't been fully told. It means that you care, it means that you try, underneath the vast and indifferent sky. So let's hold our breath in the silence together, in this unpredictable stormy weather. You don't need the answers, you don't need the key, just the courage to let your true spirit be. I'm afraid of tomorrow too. You're not alone. tracing the walls with my fingertips, with a silent prayer on my frozen lips. The air is recycled, the shadows are thick, and the clock in my mind has stopped its tick. I'm walking through echoes of things I have lost, counting the days and the heavy cold cost. Is there an opening? Is there a door? Or am I just wandering forevermore? My eyes have forgotten the meaning of blue, searching for anything honest and true. But I feel a change in the way the wind blows, a secret that only the deep darkness knows. Oh, beyond the endless tunnel, somewhere out there, there's a world made of light and of sweet open air. It's waiting for you with its arms open wide to wash off the sorrow and dust from inside. It's not just a dream, it's not just a lie. There's a piece of the sun and a piece of the sky beyond the endless tunnel. A diamond is born where the pressure is great, and you're being molded by time and by fate. The tunnel is long, but it's making you strong to carry the notes of a much grander song. Don't sit in the center, don't lie in the dust. In the pulse of your spirit, you must learn to trust. The walls will start thinning, the light will break through to reveal the landscape that's completely new. Every step that you take is a victory won until you are standing in the face of the sun. Oh, beyond the endless tunnel, somewhere out there, there's a world made of light and of sweet open air. Oh, beyond the endless tunnel, somewhere out there, somewhere out there. Can you see the glimmer, the tiny white spark, the one that is tearing the throat of the dark? Cry out to the exit, let the high notes fly. You're breaking the limits of the earth and the sky. Beyond the endless tunnel, beyond the endless tunnel, the endless tunnel, beyond the endless tunnel, the tunnel is ending, the light is descending, home at last. Shadows are past. The storm has left its mark upon the door. I'm picking up the shadows from the floor. They told me I would bend and then I'd break in the middle of this giant cold mistake. I've seen the fire and I felt the frost, counting all the things that I have lost. The world has tried to rewrite who I am behind the walls of every silent dam. But look at me, the air is in my chest, rising from the center of the test. The ground was shaking, the sky was falling clouds are high. It simply keeps its gaze upon the sky. And I have learned to be my own fixed star, no matter where the wandering journey's far. I'm not a victim of the things that pass. I'm the victory that was built to last. Every tear was water for the grain that's growing now despite the heavy rain. So witness me in this quiet, holy space with a breath